Hi everybody, Tim Zerillo here, coming at you from Portland, Maine on a beautiful sunny day, hence the sunglasses so I don't squint at you during the entirety of this video. This video is about how DHHS in Maine, or how the police rather, use DHHS to get what they want, to get information that can be incriminating to you. Now, this can be very confusing for people. And I used to represent parents in DHHS proceedings. I don't anymore. But where I see the department in child protective custody cases, it relates to a criminal case where my client is either a suspect or has been charged. And it puts the parent, who is also the suspect or the defendant, and it puts the parent who is not the suspect or the defendant in a horrible position, because obviously they love their children and want to make sure their children are taken care of. At the same time, the police will use the department to get information from that parent. And I'll give you an example. One time, and this was before I represented this defendant, I represented a gentleman charged with a gross sexual assault. He told the police when they tried to interview him that he would not speak to them. He was in custody at the time, and so the police then sent in a DHHS caseworker to interview him. And of course, he wasn't thinking that this is the police officer. He's thinking that this relates to the kids. He didn't know that, in fact, the police use the department to do things like this all the time. So be wary if you're the suspect of a crime. By the way, I got the evidence in that case that the caseworker received. I got it all suppressed, thankfully. Sorry, car going by here. I got the evidence all suppressed, but that doesn't change the fact that my client gave the statement and they intended on using the statement until we got it suppressed. So the moral of this story is be careful if you're the suspect of a crime. Look, you should be careful dealing with the department anyway, but if you're the suspect of a crime or the parent of a child is a suspect of a crime, you have to be really careful, because just because you're not speaking to the police doesn't mean you aren't speaking to the police. Get it? Okay, terrific. Thanks for watching.